Well, it's strawberry season, so we, as a family, went to go pick some strawberries at a local farm. It made me very dearly miss our old strawberry patch, being able to pick fresh strawberries outside our door. It was amazing, and strawberries are probably one of the easiest things that I know how to grow. Um, it's quite simple, really, but anyways, rather than buying strawberries from the grocery store, we decided to go to a farm because I think they taste better. And I wanted to make strawberry jam out of them. So I just wanted to compare the cost as to what you would pay from the store as opposed to going to a local farm and picking your own strawberries. So going to a local farm, at least the one I found, was $2.39 a pound versus what you get at a grocery store, which is about $3.99 a pound of strawberries. And our family spent about an hour and a half to 2 hours ish picking strawberries. So out of an hour and a half, we got about 11-ish pounds of strawberries. I used some of them for a pie that I made for Father's Day and fresh eating. I believe a lot of them got eaten before we even got home from our kids, but they were good nonetheless. So the recipe I used to make strawberry jam was very basic. It only called for strawberries and sugar. So I broke down the math, basically seeing how much sugar I needed to buy or pound wise. And after going through the whole math with the sugar, I figured out I actually needed the whole bag anyways, so I did all that for nothing. So the amount cost-wise I used for this recipe was about $16.73 of strawberries. And you add the cost of the strawberries with the 64-ounce bag of sugar that I ended up needing, and that was $19.02. And with all of that, I ended up making 5.5 pints of jam. And in 1 pint is 16 ounces, and I multiply 16 ounces by the 5.5 pints that I used, and I ended up getting 136 ounces. And when you divide that by the cost of the ingredients it took to make it, it was 14 cents an ounce. And a store-bought 32-ounce jar of strawberry jam is actually 12 cents an ounce. So it's actually a little more expensive to make it on your own. And not to mention the couple hours it took for me and my family to go pick it, as well as the couple hours it took for me to make the jam and can it. I guess the only thing I could really say in defense is I am happy that I was able to support a local farmer, and the strawberries, freshly picked, taste so much better than the ones bought in the store because they're never picked ripe. They always are picked not at its peak so it can last longer. But oh man, I'm not a fan of strawberries normally, but I love fresh picked strawberries, especially when they're from our own garden. It's a wonderful feeling. So I guess the only thing I can say is the experience is invaluable. We had a lot of fun as a family, and I enjoyed making this anyways myself, even though it did cost more, and it took a lot of time, but it gave me a good sense of fulfillment, and these jars I can reuse endlessly. But if I had my own strawberry patch, I could just freeze the strawberries over time, and it would be significantly less. But I didn't, so this is what I ended up with for now.
Got those beautiful cans.
Did you mean for it to sound like that?
No, but it's still true.